Hi everyone, welcome back to the AWS series. And today I will be explaining about the AWS CloudFormation, which is the very important concept in AWS. So if you watch my previous videos, you have seen like I have created AWS services using the AWS console, means AWS UI, right? So AWS CloudFormation is the way through where you can create some YAML or JSON file and through which you can create the AWS services. Okay, so let's discuss about AWS CloudFormation from my GitHub page. So what is AWS CloudFormation? So it is an IaC, right? Infrastructure as a code services that let you define and provision AWS infrastructure using templates. Okay, so what is it mean? Instead of creating resource manually in the AWS console, right? Like we have created various resources in my past videos, right? AWS Lambda, IAM roles, and other services. So you describe them in a template, right? And cloud formations automatically create, updates, and delete resource in consistent and repeatedly way. Okay. So what are the various benefit using cloud formation? That are automatic infra setup, version control of infra, reduce manual error, definitely easy to replicate environments, means if you are using the AWS console, you will need to create uh, various configurations based on your various environment like int, dev, UAT. But if you create one template, that will be applicable for all three. You just need to change the parameters. We will see all these things into the picture. Okay, so this was the theoretical portion about the AWS cloud formation. You can see more about this cloud formation on my GitHub page. I will include this link in my video description. So first, I will create multiple videos on AWS cloud formation from basic to depth. Okay, so I am going to start one simple demo where I will create two AWS services. One is the AWS Lambda function, very simple Lambda function, right? And second, I will create one IAM role and assign a basic Lambda execution role policy to that role. Okay, so what will be the YAML file? So this will be the structure of the YAML file. Okay, I have already included in this code in my GitHub page. You just need to copy and paste in a notepad file and save with the name template.yaml. YAML is very important extension, right? You can give name whatever you want to do, but template is suggestible. Okay, so this will be the code inside the template.yml file. Here you can see that first I am going to create one execution role. Okay, and this will be the name of my role. Okay, and I am going to allow some lambda services, right? And I am going to assign one policy to this role. That will be the AWS lambda basic execution role. Okay, so this is the first step, creating a role, assigning one policy to the role. Second, I am going to create one lambda function. All right, I am going to create one lambda function and assigning the role which we have created here. Okay, and this will be the code inside the lambda functions. So what I am going to do now, I am going to copy this entire code from here, or you can copy from here. Open notepad, save this code. Name of the file will be template.yml. Okay, this is the step one. Second, let's go to the AWS console. Okay, so I am on the cloud formation. All right, so here you can create a stack. Okay, choose an existing template because I have already created one template.yml file. That's why I am going to choose an existing template. Second is specify template. I am going to upload a template file. Okay, so I have already saved that file in a template.yml. You can choose your file. I know you cannot see my browse window due to some security issue. Okay, but you can save this file into a template.yml and you can upload here from your computer. Next, all right, give the name of the stack, demo cloud formation stack. All right, next I will go with the default configuration because I have given things, and I am going to check this because I acknowledge the AWS CloudFormation might create IAM resources with custom names. Okay, next, and that's all. I'm going to submit this. So once I submitted, one stack is going to be created. If you see the stack information, here you can see the name, descriptions, created time and others, and initially status will be the create in progress. It may take some time to complete all the process. What will be do this stack in background? It will create one role. It will create assigning the policy to the role, and it will create one lambda function and assigning our created role to the lambda function. So let's wait until it proceeds successfully. Okay, so now it is completed, and let us verify that it creates the lambda or not. Okay, let me go first to the lambda, and here let me refresh. Okay, so here you can see that one lambda function has been created, right? And under this lambda, if you remember, we have written this code hello from inline lambda. So let us verify that. Yeah, here you can see that our code which we have written in YAML file, now it is available under the lambda function. This is the one thing. Second, let's verify the IAM role. So what role we have created? We have created demo lambda role, right? And assigning one policy demo, and assigning one policy AWS lambda basic execution. So let me first search that. Let me refresh. Okay, so this lambda has been, sorry, this role has been created here, and let us see that one policy is assigned to this or not. Yeah, here you can see lambda basic execution role has been assigned to this role. Okay, so in this video, we have learned how you can create AWS services using the CloudFormation. And we have created two AWS services. One is the AWS Lambda, second is the AWS role. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment. And if you like such kind of videos, click on the notification icon. Thank you.